Welcome back to the More Than Capable Mompreneur podcast. I'm Shannon Baker, a coffee-loving mompreneur that started as a virtual assistant and turned into a total systems geek. And I want to help you shift your mindset and embrace your worthiness while creating systems in your business so you can be more productive and build success on your own terms without the mom guilt. Are you loving that? Well, I hope you're ready for real conversations that will help you beat the perfectionist inside, rediscover your strengths, and up-level your self-love in the mom cracks of time so you can stop letting fear hold you back because you are enough and you do enough. We are more than capable mompreneurs. So grab your cup of coffee, some sparkling water, or pour a glass of your favorite wine and let's dive in. Well, thank you for tuning in to episode number 80 of the podcast. Now, today's topic actually came to me on one of my walks. I was listening to an episode of the Business Infrastructure podcast. The host is Alicia Butler-Pierre, and she referenced Albert Einstein's definition of insanity, but she applied it to what 6 systems actually do for your business. So the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. But the statement that Alicia made in the episode I was listening to, and I'm going to quote it, she said, when it comes to providing your product or service, that you become, frankly, insane. Because here's the thing. If you get a good thing going, you want to be able to replicate or clone your business to get the same results every single time, end quote. I absolutely loved that statement because you know I'm a big fan of business systems. Without them, you will not get predictable results, which is going to have a huge impact on your bottom line. So whether you're just starting your business or you've been in business for years, you have to have business systems to work more efficiently. And as your business grows or you start to scale, you will begin to create more and more systems. The process never stops. Now, think about this. Have you ever said, I wish I could clone myself, or I need more hours in a day? If you're shaking your head yes, then I know you need systems. Now, my definition of a business system is 3 parts that work together to perform a specific task. That's a step-by-step process, the tools that you use to automate steps when possible, and the person that's involved with completing some of those steps. And if you've listened to some of my episodes, you know I also refer to systems as sexy systems. And it's because you're going to feel pretty sexy when your processes are documented, you've got automation in place, and it frees up mental headspace and time in your schedule. So then you can focus on scaling your business. And more importantly, you'll be able to take better care of yourself, and you'll be able to enjoy time with your family and friends without being overwhelmed by your business. Now, a streamlined system reduces mistakes, produces consistent results, eliminates chaos and confusion, and definitely is the foundation that successful startups are built on. This is a key piece to providing a consistent and satisfactory customer experience. And without that, you're not going to be able to stay in business, let alone grow your business. Now, there are 6 core systems that all businesses need. And I've talked about them in several episodes in detail, so I'm not going to talk about those in this episode. But you can go back and listen to episodes 62 and 72, and I'm going to put links to those in the show notes. But this is what I've noticed about business owners and systems. Basically, they fall into 2 categories, business owners, that is. Group 1 are the solopreneurs who have a strategy and they are working hard to get their business going. But they jumped in, never created any systems, and now things are picking up and they're getting overwhelmed by all the little things they have to do. They're realizing that they should have created systems from the beginning and kept doing so along the way. But now they're at a point where they're going to have to take a step back and do some cleaning up in their back office to get those systems in place. Now, the second group of solopreneurs are the ones who have been consumed with all the free things. They've taken the webinars and the courses, they bought a bunch of books, and after trial and error, they kind of figured out what the zone of genius is. So they've got a couple of freebies, maybe have launched a podcast, have done some public speaking or virtual events, maybe have even written a book. But they can't figure out why, even with all these things, they haven't really been able to monetize their expertise. They also know they need systems to pull all those pieces together, but they don't have a strategy to help them determine where to start. So whether you're in one of these categories, you fall somewhere in between, or you're a little bit of both. If you want to succeed as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, if you want to become a savvy SheEO, you have to create systems in your business. Otherwise, you're going to keep spinning your wheels and you're not going to go anywhere. So I'm going to touch on the importance of having a strategy when you're going through the process of creating your systems. If you don't know what you need to focus on in your business, you're going to get easily distracted. Shiny object syndrome, right? Now, as this episode airs, there are a ton of virtual events and some in-person events that are beginning to happen because that's the season that we're in. In addition, the holidays are right around the corner. So people are going to start promoting all those specials soon, including Black Friday, all the things that usually come at the end of the year at that discount, good deal price. But you cannot make a sound decision about what you do or do not need to reach your goals if you don't have a strategic plan. Now, I review my plan every 90 days to make sure that I'm on track and I make adjustments as needed. That plan, though, is also vital because it identifies the goal that you're focused on for 90-day periods. And then you take that and you break that down into smaller chunks. That's how you stay on course. When that's done, you can identify what you need to focus on, and you can make sure that your systems are in place to support that effort. If they aren't, then you need to make changes. So give me a call to shorten the learning curve if you need some help. Now, if you want a simple process to help you create your strategic plan so that you can start to build momentum in your business and end this year strong, then go back and listen to episode number 74. So in a nutshell, I want your back office operations to be insanely in order so that you can focus on serving your customers, scaling your business, investing in yourself, and enjoying time with your loved ones without feeling overwhelmed by your business. I know you want that too. Or one, you wouldn't even be listening to this podcast, and you definitely would not be listening to this episode. So it's time for you to stop operating in chaos and time for you to get your operations in order. You have put it off for way too long. Now, I'm going to warn you, this process is going to take time, effort, and patience, but it's so worth it. When your business operations are automated, you're going to have the mental space and space in your schedule, which is going to allow for you to gain clarity in your business to see how you can continue to move the needle forward. You're going to be able to determine what needs to be done, who should do it, and how to do it so you can reach your goals and again, end the year strong and then start the next year off on the right foot. And if technology is not your friend, don't worry. Partner with someone like me who can help you be methodical so you can create a plan that works for you and is right for your business. No cookie cutter approaches when you work with me. Start by scheduling a 15-minute discovery call with me to see if we're a good fit. And even if we aren't, you're going to know what your next steps need to be after that call. I'm going to drop a link to my calendar in the show notes for you. Well, that is it for today. So if you enjoyed listening to this episode and you are ready to get your systems in place, then please let me know. Take a screenshot, post it in Instagram stories, and tag me at _Shannon Baker, or just send me a DM. I would love to hear from you. And remember, you are more than enough. So until next time, keep calm and streamline.